This is Josh Hart, JTH Boxing. Sam here in Liverpool, and I'm joined by Sam Jones. Sam, first of all, how are we doing today, my friend?
I'm good, mate. How are you?
Not doing too bad. Made the little trip from Nottingham this morning up here, staying over. Not you're Derby, aren't you? You're from Derby. But we're here this week for Jack Catterall, your man. He headlines in Liverpool. First things first, how excited we see Jack back in the ring, especially after a long time of inactivity. It's good to see him get activity, isn't it?
Yeah, Jack boxed in May. Now he's boxing in October, so his career has now got stability and he's active. And an active Jack Catterall is a fucking dangerous one. So, yeah, looking forward to it.
And he comes in, he's got a good test against Jorge Linares, obviously. Yeah. Jorge, a lot of people say maybe his best days are behind him, but regardless, he'll still come and provide a challenge, won't he? Yeah,
listen, it's still a great fight. No matter what anybody says about Linares, Linares is a resilient guy. He's lost a few times before in his career and he's come back. We're not underestimating Linares in this fight. He's brought Ismail Salas over, who I know very well. I know Linares very well. They're confident of winning, but it's not going to happen. Jack's going to beat him on Saturday.
Obviously, Jorge's never lost to a British man or lost on British soil.
That's about to change. That's about to change. Jack will beat him on Saturday, and I'm confident he'll look good.
Obviously, you've got two other men that you manage on the card, in Muhammad Ali and Khalil Majid. First of all, I saw about Muhammad Ali, obviously he's a very young man. Is this his fourth professional fight now?
Yeah.
How good it was to see him, obviously, again, have activity? Because I think for prospects it's very important that they stay in the ring quite often, isn't it?
Young Ali's got some activity, really good activity in his career. It's going to help his progression. He's getting better every single fight, and he's a star in the making.
And Khalil Majid, we saw him make his Matchroom debut in Birmingham, and it was a very good debut. Dropped his man in the first round. It was just an overall good performance. How excited are we to see him back in the ring as well?
Yeah, look, Khalil's got a proper fight on his hands. He's fighting Tom Farrell in his back garden, so really looking forward to Khalil's performance. I'm confident he's going to look very good as well.
We've seen that he can sell quite a lot of tickets. There was a lot of noise there from him in Birmingham. Surely he's done more of the same numbers again this time.
Sold about 500 tickets for this fight. Huge amount of number of tickets Khalil's done for this fight. So, yeah, long may that continue.
I want to quickly get your thoughts on a few other things going on in the sport. Obviously, I already heard you say another interview at the pantomime event that we saw on Saturday. First of all, did you actually watch all of it?
I've embraced it because you've got to take it for what it is. It's not boxing, but it's a bit circus-like, but people want to watch it. If you don't want to watch it, turn it off. If you do, carry on watching it.
I mean, one of the things, obviously, a lot of people that we've seen Tommy Fury come under a lot of stick, but at the end of the day...
Tommy Fury's a winner in life, mate. He's made millions off the back of fighting people that can't fight. He should be high-fived. Well done to Tommy Fury.
The one thing I feel like he is coming under criticism for is how the fact he always says that these men won't make it past 3 rounds and end up scraping a very tight...
What do you want him to say? I'm going to struggle and have a 50-50 banger with a YouTuber. He's never going to say that, is he? So what do you want him to say? He thinks... Tommy Fury, genuinely... Listen, when you start jumping, and it's hard to fight someone as raw as KSI... Well, I can't even call him raw. He's not just like... I don't know what style that was, but ultimately, it was a shit fight, but it made loads of money. They're both really rich. Good luck to the pair of them.
Do you feel like the decision was correct? A lot of people seem to say it was a draw.
I thought the fight was so shit, I thought it should have been a draw. That's what I think.
Okay, we'll turn away from that now. Fury versus Usyk has been signed, sealed and nearly delivered.
Yeah.
When do you feel like we'll see that fight?
January, I think it'll happen.
So there's been a lot of talks of possibly going December 23rd.
I don't think it will, but if it does, hopefully it doesn't clash with the Conor Ben Eubank fight if that happens, because no one wants to see a clash. I'm just glad. I just want to see the biggest fights happen in boxing, and hope these both fights happen.
Do you feel one of the problems is that a lot of these big fights are seeming to not take place on UK soil, especially a fight like Ben Eubank you'd like to see in the UK?
Eubank Jr. Ben will take place on UK soil.
If it doesn't, though, do you reckon there is a problem there, or do you reckon it's just the fact that money talks and doesn't, and these men need to provide?
Business, mate. Obviously, as British boxing fans, we want to see the biggest fights happen in the UK, but it's hard to tell a fighter to take less money to fight in the UK and to take loads more money and fight in the abroad. So, listen, I hope the big fights continue to come back to the UK, because I think they're the best fans in the world.
And finally, I want to talk about a good bit of boxing that we saw just a couple of weeks ago in Lee Wood versus Josh Warrington, an absolute monster fight. Yeah. What do we make of Lee Wood's performance there?
I thought Lee Wood's career is a Cinderella story. Couldn't happen to a nicer man. I think Josh Warrington's a great man as well. I think he deserves a rematch, and I think there's no better place for that to happen in the horrible City ground.
Will you maybe be there for it?
100%, mate. I'll go as a fan, but obviously I'll sit on the grass. I don't want to sit on the seats. I'll sit on the grass.
You can't be caught in the stands, can you? What if it's the away end though? What if you sit in the away end?
I can't sit in the Leeds fans. It's like, what do you want? Toothache or diarrhea?
Sam, I'm going to let you go now. Thank you very much for your time. It's been an absolute pleasure. So I'll speak soon. Cheers, Sam.